Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Hope you are okay on that side of the screen. And today with a projector that it's out of this world and will replace any TV that we have. At this moment, I've got it here at a 150 inches. And if my wall was a bit bigger, I would push it a little bit to this side and I would have even a bigger image. Now this is the Awol Vision 2500. In terms of projector, is a tricolor laser projector, 4K 60 Hz from 80 inches up to 150, which in my opinion will go a little bit bigger. It also has HDR10 Plus, HLG Dolby Atmos, Android 9 with 3 GB of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. So this is quite a beast. And here I'm better to share with you my experience with this awesome projector, which is quite heavy, and in terms of design it looks like a space station. Really cool, really well built. All the plastics do not feel cheap. The design feels a premium design and it has some features really interesting that I want to share with you, especially if you are using a Fire Stick TV or any other kinds of TV stick. It has 3 HDMIs with eARC. One of those HDMIs, it's hidden inside this door right over here, which is a patented door from Awol, and it's exactly what we need to put a Fire Stick TV or any other TV stick, like the Xiaomi TV stick that we have seen right over here, a Google Chromecast and similar TV sticks. And it also has on the inside a USB port with a micro USB so that we can plug into a Fire Stick TV. So really well thought. One of the things that I did love when I saw the projector. Now, besides this, which is in my opinion the best in terms of connectivity, it also has on the outside 2 extra HDMIs, 2 USBs, one inside and one outside, Ethernet port, optical out and AV in. The operating system is based on Android 9 with 3 GB of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, which is mind-blowing. Now the menu that we will see right over there will not have a Play Store on the Android like we are used on some TV sticks or any Android TV box, but we will be able to install a few apps, side-loading apps and so on and so forth. In terms of connectivity, besides all that we have seen, it also has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so we will be able to connect via Wi-Fi to the projector, and we also be able to connect any device via Bluetooth to the projector and from the projector to the Bluetooth. One thing that was the first time for me on a projector is that I was able to find DNLA services, and I have a service such as that running here on my house for my TV service, which is independent from any operator that I have, so I can watch TV wherever I want, and this projector was able to capture that without any app, without anything. I was able to get the stream directly to the projector, which was really cool indeed. Now another question that you might ask is, hey Robert, we have seen some projectors that have the Mirrorcast built in or screencast, and this one, yes, it does. So we will be able to screencast our phone. Doesn't matter if it's iOS or Android, we will be able to mirror to the projector without any other device. So we just need to connect to our network and that is it. The menu is really complete. We will have options for everything. Actually, some things that we didn't thought, but we will find the image settings in terms of projection with automatic corrections or manual corrections, which I did play around, and honestly I don't see a area where I would not fit this projector, because we will be able to put everything at our customization. Now in terms of the focus, it's an electric focus. Or we can leave it on auto, but I did play around with it and it was awesome. We also have these sound options. It has Dolby Atmos and DTV Virtual X. And then we have the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and general options. In terms of controlling the menu, which as you saw, it has a lot of options, but very easy and simple to use. We also have this remote control, which is well built. This is a Bluetooth remote, so it doesn't matter where we are, it will capture the signal to the projector. It's well built. Some parts are in metal, some parts are in plastic, but it looks awesome, and it has the keys dedicated for each function. So I did love the experience that I had with the remote control, although it's something that it's an accessory and not the main part. In terms of placing the projector, although it's quite big and it's heavy, it's easy to put it anywhere that we want. I did play around with it on my biggest wall, on my biggest free wall that I have, and I had a lot of fun placing it on the floor. But we can also place it on a TV stand or even on the ceiling. Now the projector underneath has 4 feet, and we will be able to adjust the 4 feet individually so that we can put it according to our taste and to our needs. Now, one thing that we don't use on other projectors is probably lifting the part behind, but this is very useful because it has a ultra short throw which will throw the image upwards, and if it's too up, then we will be able to lift from the back and we will be able to put the image lower. So this is great. And of course, if we want the other way around, we can just lift on the front and it will put the image even higher. If we want, we can also put it on the ceiling because it has 4 screws right over here dedicated for that. And I would say that if you have a ceiling similar to mine that you can hide the cables, then that will be a great option because it will stay there and that is it. If not, then the TV stands I did test out on mine. The only thing that I would change is that I do have a projector screen coming from the ceiling and it has about 15 centimeters distance from the wall. So that will push the projector a little bit more than what I want. And in that particular case, what I would suggest is no screen projector at all because it will do a great job on the wall. On my particular case, it didn't do a great job because I do have that TV stand right over there, which I do place a TV right over there sometimes. So that was the only downside. But with the wall, I was able to get at least 120 inches right over there, which is quite nice for a living room or any other area. By the way, when I was playing on the floor, I was reaching the 150 inches mark with about 40 centimeters of distance from the wall, which is awesome. Image quality is just superb, the best that I've seen in a projector, and it actually beats some TVs that I've seen as well. It is a 4K real 4K and not a 1080 upscale to 4K. And it's so close to the wall or to the projector screen that it will not lose any brightness, it will not lose quality, like we see on other projectors that we put them away from the wall to have a bigger image and the brightness will dim and the quality will fade a little bit. This one is so close that it will not lose that. So it only has 2000 lumens. We have seen here projectors with 15,000 lumens which don't come close on the quality, on the brightness that this one has. I also did the brightness test with 4 different levels and it did pass on all of them. So we are talking about 20,000 lumens when I have everything turned on, and have in mind that although I've got a cinema setup on that side, the truth is that I've got lights to record, studio lights like I do have right over here. In this 40 square meters I've got 30,000 lumens and right over there 20,000 lumens. So in a normal living room you will have the first or second level of brightness that you will see right over there on screen, not more than that. Even on daylight and bright areas it will be more than fine. Of course we will have the best experience when the environment is a bit darker. This looks more like a TV than a projector in terms of image, in terms of brightness, contrast, and this is the reason that I say that this is a really nice replacement for our TV. The blacks are blacks, whites are whites, And you might say, hey Robert, isn't that what happens with everything? No, sometimes we have blacks that are more to the grayish side, whites that are more to the grayish side, and here, no, it looks like a mini LED display or almost the QLED display, although it's not, but it looks like it in the world of the projectors. This is by far the best sound quality that I've heard so far on a projector, and I wish you would be here with me so that you could hear the same as I do. Those that have home rentals and you want to generate a password, temporary password for 2 days, 3 days, for Airbnb, for example, and you want to do it desse lado. E hoje tenho aqui uma coisa muito gira, que é basicamente tracker, mas contínuo. A maior parte dos dispositivos que nós já vimos faz 360, mas chega a ponto.
Hold on, just let us escape and fly away tonight. You're playing with fire, no, I've been on the brain, but this time I won't collide like I did yesterday. You put my heart on the game, I won't fight it. I'm
Actually, my camera was only able to capture up to 25% of the volume, more or less. More than that, and the sound would start peaking out, so I had to reduce the volume. Great bass, but at the same time, everything is transparent, a clean audio. Now, in terms of conclusion, I will leave a link down below so that you guys can check out all the specifications, prices and whatnot. I would say that once we look at this and we compare with another projector, we will say, hey, this is an expensive projector. We are looking at this projector, then we are thinking about getting or replacing our TV. And it will be expensive if we look at TVs up to 80 inches, then probably yes, in some cases yes, some cases no. But once we start looking at TVs from 80 inches to 150 inches, then this will be cheap for the quality that it offers and for the option that it offers. So in my opinion, if you have the room, if you have the space, and if you have either on the ceiling or on your living room stand space for a device such as this, seriously consider this instead of a TV, especially because the price that we will get for the size and the image quality that we will get and the sound included, it's a overall great package with all those details that we have seen through the video. And that is it. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Hope that you enjoyed knowing a little bit more about the Awol Vision 2500. My name is Roberto Jorge. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget that usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.